How's it going, everyone? I'm here today on an average park bench, maybe one like you might find in your local park or even in the break area where you work. And what I want to do is I want to let you know about real quick breath work. It only takes a few moments of your time to step outside. A lot of people, they step outside to go smoke a cigarette. You can step outside to get some fresh air, like our grandparents used to say. And this type of breath work, it's a mild hyperventilation. It contrasts the sympathetic brain, which is the active brain, which is the one you use throughout our normal modern life, and the parasympathetic brain, which is the calming, which yin, yang. Yin is the activity, yang is the slowing. Yang is the activity, yin is the slowing down. That's where the name yin yoga gets its name from. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our bum and we're going to scoot to the edge of whatever we're sitting on, a rock, a bench, whatever it is. Knees out wide, not collapsed, maybe at like a nice 45-degree angle, maybe even a little bit more. The ankles are located exactly underneath the knees, so we have this nice 3-point, the hips and the ankles, nice 3-point posture. The shoulders are above the hips, and we have a nice active spine when we start. Head as if it's looking at the horizon, not necessarily down or too high. Hands on the knees. We're going to need them there in a minute. This will make sense. We're going to start with 3 breaths. Let me take one more. And that's just to calm and put ourselves in the moment. And then I'm going to look down to maybe some place 3-4 feet out in front of me, and I'm going to go through 35 to 50 in through the mouth, out through the mouth. So we close our mouths maybe about the size of a quarter or a nickel to create this pressure. In through the mouth. I did 35 there. And I'm going to find my posture again, bringing back my spine, looking back at the horizon. I'm going to wipe some sweat off my nose. Now, while we're doing this, our hyperventilations, if spit's going everywhere and all that, don't worry about it. It's just a part of the process. After the first hyperventilation, we're just going to find a nice, slow, relaxed, long, deep, subtle breaths. That's about 6 right there. Let's take 4 more. Each breath slowing by some fraction. Two more breaths. Last breath. From here, we're going to take our drishti, our gaze, point of gaze, and we're going to come right back to where we were before, rounding the back a little bit, preparing for these breaths, and start when you're ready, 35 to 50, going with whatever you feel like, okay? held my breath there for who knows how long, I'm not counting. And now I'm going to find my relaxed breath once again. Once again, I'm going to take 10 breaths. Breath 10. Turn my drishti to that spot in front of me, around my back, 50 breaths, 35 to 50, whatever you can do. Slowing the breath. Maybe holding as long as you can. Maybe just slowing everything down, coming into your yin versus your yang. Finding the parasympathetic over the sympathetic, over all the anxiety breathing, coming to a relaxed, a calm, conscious, relaxed breath. And the last round, if there's so many breaths, I like to open my eyes and watch what's going on. And it serves as a reminder that I want to be able to do the same thing in the real world with my breath. When I encounter those moments of anxiety or a lot of stress, I can always connect with my breath and slow things down. And I want to bring that as much as I can into the everyday world. So the focus in the beginning starts internally with those first few breaths. It doesn't have to be 3 in the beginning, but just start to feel where's your natural breath and relax. That can go as long as 10 breaths or so. I really don't count. I just kind of go on what I feel. I go by satiation. And then that's why I say a 35 to 50 on the first hyperventilation, then try to slow the breath down. Another 35 to 50 on the second hyperventilation, slow the breath down. You can throw in a breath hold if you want. Same thing with your third repetition, 35 to 50. Then your last, slow everything down again. Again, you might want to do a breath hold. It depends on the individual and where you are in your practice. And maybe a little bit into that, a third into that, just go ahead and open your eyes and start looking around and bringing the calm and peace that you can create and the cleansing that you can create, bring that into the life, into the real world, all the way, all around you, every day. So, and our breathwork reminds us of that. So yeah, thank you for joining me. You can practice this daily. It does not hurt you. You're not going to pass out or anything like that if you start to feel lightheaded, but enjoy your journey. And there will be a second part of this video of conscious breath. That's the other form of breath work that I like to do on a everyday basis. Pretty much everywhere I go, I do conscious breathing. So check that video out next. All right, thank you.